MrBeast he's like the fastest growing YouTuber right now. He's huge. He's on track to beat PewDiePie. MrBeast has like 70 million followers, right? PewDiePie has over 100 million, and he's going for it. So one thing about MrBeast that's like so interesting is that his life goals, like one thing about him is he's always trying different strategies to get engagement, but so his goal is to be the number one YouTuber. His goal is to make the best YouTube videos in the world. And the way he does that, he has many strategies that he talks about that he uses to ensure that his engagement rate is high. I think he said he has a watch time of like 75% on all his videos, at least 75%. So what does it take to create a video like what MrBeast does? What do you have to do to keep people engaged? And yeah, anyway, let's learn from MrBeast. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. It really pushes this video out in the algorithm and encourages me to make more videos. This video is brought to you by Brand Video Pro. We help brands increase their influence in sales. So if you want to increase your sales online or increase your influence, click the link down below. We have a lot of products that will help you build your business. All right, let's begin. So these are my thoughts. So number one, I would say what MrBeast does is we already know that he spent a ridiculous amount of money buying acres and acres of land, creating like multiple studios, and doing all these crazy concepts for his videos. And he releases about one video a month because his videos cost so much money to execute, right? So these 16-minute videos could cost $4 million. That's a $4 million, right? All the money he makes, it goes back into his videos. Now, one thing I want to say, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'll tell you right now, that is a dumb idea. Don't do that. Because the day that money stops coming in, he can't make any more videos. So he's making $4 million and he's putting it right back into his videos. Like, what happens when something happens and you don't have $4 million anymore? Like, be smart with your money, invest your money into things that will generate income. And YouTube, yeah, sure, YouTube generates income, but with $4 million, he could be a billionaire. Like, if he invested it in the right things, like over like 10 years, he could become like, well, maybe not a billionaire, but he could, who knows, crypto, right? There's so many different ways that people can make so much money. So I think like, definitely don't put all your eggs in one basket financially. That's a really dumb idea. And that might be what makes him crash as a YouTuber, because all YouTube has to do is change up their algorithm and he's screwed. But other than that, I hope that's not what he's doing, but his goal is to make more YouTube videos, right? To make the best YouTube videos. And it starts with the idea. So he has these crazy ideas. It always has to do with money. He's giving away $100,000. He's giving away $500,000. He's giving away crazy sums of money, $1 million. And this is what keeps people engaged. People love money. Something about money. People love it. The greed, the need for cash to, live. People love money. So he's doing these videos. He's using money as a tool. In fact, pretty much all his videos have something to do with money. That's crazy. And because clearly people love money. So people are going to click through, and he makes them do crazy things for money. So it gives people like this like illusion, like he's pretty much playing on people's fantasies, right? Playing on people's wants. People have this illusion that I could win $100,000 for doing a MrBeast video, and you get that experience by watching that video. So yeah, he has these crazy huge concepts. So that's one way that he gets people to even click on the video in the first place. Obviously the thumbnails are great, well crafted. You can see that he has a really strong graphics team creating these clips or these thumbnails. They look like movie trailers. They look so high quality, really, really great. So that's another element. But the thing that gets people to watch, 75% of his video and above and more is the storytelling. That is just what it is. It is the storytelling, beginning, middle, and end. And what is so how does he get people to watch from the top to the bottom? he raises the stakes. What are the stakes? You get $100,000, you get $1 million. So there's money. Those are the stakes. And then he makes them do all these crazy high pressure things to ensure that if you do this, you get this money. So people are going to want to see who got the money in the end. When there's competition, when there's even just like silly things, people are going to want to see who actually went home with the money. So that's another way that he gets people to watch it. But under storytelling, the key component under storytelling is not just the writing, but it's the editing. Notice his editing. It's so fast paced. It's like you're watching a TikTok video combined with, he like understands the attention span of this era, of this generation, and it's short. So every, like, it's like he jump cuts. Everything is like 3 seconds cut, 3 seconds cut, 4 seconds cut. It's fast paced and it keeps you engaged. I watched one of his videos and I found I was a little annoyed because the way it started, I didn't even realize it had started because there was so much going on in the first few seconds. You're like, whoa, slow down. But I'm not one of these Gen Zers, these COVID babies watching this stuff. So I have my attention span is probably a little bit longer than most kids, but he's getting these TikTok generation people, right? That watch 1 minute videos on TikTok, 30-second videos on TikTok. He's getting them to watch 16 to 20 minute long videos. That is huge, to watch a 19, 20 minute long video as opposed to TikTok that's 1 minute and like, so he's competing with TikTok and he's doing a great job. He has multiple channels, and then he also has dubbed all his content. So he dubs it. He has a different, like a Spanish channel with all his same content, but all dubbed in Spanish, or he'll have it in other languages. Can I just mention that if you can afford to do that, that is the smartest thing you can ever do, because when you think about content creators, most content creators are English speakers. Most content creators are creating for the English market. What does that mean? It means that the market is saturated and there are all these other languages that nobody's tapping into. So actually they're saying right now, if you really want to grow on social media, get your content dubbed, get other languages to speak, get other people to speak in your content in other languages. And that's what makes your content universal. And we've seen that with Cabby Lame. Well, his content is mute, but because his content is mute, it's a language, it's a universal language. Everyone speaks that language. Everyone understands when a mute person is doing whatever they're doing. And that's what has allowed him to be the fastest growing person on TikTok. He's at over 100 million followers now on TikTok, and he did it so fast. Anyway, those are my thoughts on MrBeast, how he's grown so fast, and why he's on his way to beat PewDiePie. I mean, let's even talk about his views. PewDiePie's views can't touch his. He's getting 40 million views, 50 million views, 60 million views. I think his average view count, 130 million views. I think his average view count is probably about 65 million views. A low video is 30 million or 43 million. Insane. He's getting so many views. He's growing rapidly. He's growing fast. And he's definitely he's definitely a YouTuber, a content creator to look out for, and just learn some advice about how he runs his YouTube channel, because he's been doing this for over 10 years. So that's another thing. People think it's going to happen overnight. You're going to blow on YouTube overnight. And most YouTubers seem to take about 3 to 4 years to really get any traction. So doing this, if you're doing this, do it because you love it. Do it because you love it. Because when you do blow, you will make a killing if you do blow and your business strategy is good behind it. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. My name is Kenim, and see you next time. Peace.